She decides that she wants to slide down, and then this one all flash to the audience, you know. Full pussy flash, like bang, bang, like that to the entire audience. Hi, my name is Leonard, my friends call me Leo, and I'm a stripper. Stripping, to me, is basically the slow removal of clothes in a sexual or provocative manner, probably with the accompaniment of music. So when I was 18, I was very broke. And then my friend was like, you know, I got this side gig. You wanna give it a shot now? So I got nothing to lose, right? Just try. I was super nervous. I didn't know what to expect because, right, my friends like, hey, you gotta take off your clothes, that kind of thing. And I was like, huh? Okay. Just go for it. Because I've been dancing for 12 years already, before my first gig. And I was like, I just gotta go in like, like just gotta kill it. Then ended up just a few complaints. Like, what's this guy doing, that kind of thing. So that was like my first experience with stripping. I really feel very free when I'm doing stripping. Yeah, of course, it's everything gone, right? Like clothes, everything all take out, that kind of thing. It's just bearing your soul to the audience. And I think that's something that is really indescribable. The intimacy aspect is something that I really like about stripping. You can take someone away for just those few minutes. When they're in that space with you, they forget all of their troubles and they're just having the most fun. You can really see it in their eyes and someone lights up all of a sudden, that kind of thing. It's because of you. That's something that I really enjoy as well, entertaining people. I don't like people's perceptions about us or the disrespect that comes with the art form. I get it though. Before I got my first gig, I was just like, why would I strip, that kind of thing? Stripping is like low class. People think it's very easy. It's not. I challenge anyone to really just go up to a person and then just take your clothes off and dance. And then make them feel comfortable. It's a whole thing. There's skill involved, there's theatrics involved, there's performance, maybe costume and this kind of stuff. We like to believe that what we're doing is very exclusive. What we do comes with that professional touch. Picking up dance would really help anyone with this job. I don't know if you've ever seen other people try to give other people lap dances. And it's always like the very awkward type of like approach. Shimmy, shimmy a little bit. I think with my Latin dance background when I was a kid, it really does help me to approach someone or approach the client in a very creative manner, in a very confident manner. You can't please everyone. I got a lot of people saying like, I'm very slim. And just like, oh, how can I hire than like string bean like that? I was like, okay, very odd way to put it. But I think it's just people's perception of also like, you know, when you see Magic Mike, people are thinking about the very hunky, big, macho guy. I always use the term built like a cloud, because all rounded, right? That's why now when you hire strippers, there should be like, you know, list, because people have different things that they like. That's how we try to work around that. Anyone can be sexy. You don't need to fit a certain mold just to please someone. Sometimes I get sexual requests like blowjobs, like hand jobs. I pay you set amount, will you have sex with me? My response to them would be no. I'm there as a performer. I'm not there to provide any sexual service or anything like that. But it does happen a lot, especially a lot of these parties. It's gonna be alcohol filled, right? People just don't think when they speak, just mad gibberish out their mouth. Oh my god, I wanna fuck you. Now, like, what? No. So no inappropriate touching. Like, don't just straight grab my dick and balls. We do the stripping all the way. We don't want them to like really get physical, like they own self go and rip our clothes off and stuff like that. I know what we do is very provocative and just like, this show's for you, but it's so rude when someone just takes advantage of that. There was once where like this lady came on stage and I guide her to sit, and then she sits like this, like very like demure at first. And then I like go around like this, right? And then she decides that she wants to slide down so that her head would end up at like here, from sitting like this to like sliding all the way down. But the problem is that she was wearing like the dress, right? So it rolled up. And then this one all flashed to the audience, you know. Full pussy flash, like bang. Then she just bang, pam, like that to the entire audience, like that. The entire audience just don't know what to do. And then I think like the craziest one, same thing, straddle a lady and like doing my thing, right? I took her hands, put on my butt. And then I just move my hands away. She brings her hands up to my shoulder blades and then she just goes like, yeah, so she just like scratched the shit out of my back. Then got the trails down, yeah. You're facing forward like, what are you doing? Yeah, I think the show's over lah. My family and friends are all very supportive. I don't go into specifics with my family. Hey pa, let me tell you about this. I shudder at the thought of it, right? But like, I post it on Instagram what I do, and they see it, and then just like, oh, good job, that kind of thing. And then my friends just, I don't know, I think the novelty of having like a stripper homie, that kind of thing, then they just like, hey, this one's my friend, that kind of thing. I am a single father now to my daughter. I also have had like some sleepless nights because of this question, and I post everything online for the brand. And then I worry if she goes to school, then like, you know, she's primary school, then I feel like, hey, so this your dad? If she's like, I really would explain to her what I do. And I think the main thing is that I want her to see that her dad pursued his passions with like no fear and like really went all in with it. It's not conventional, but he really genuinely enjoys what he does. And not a lot of people actually do that. We all really are just chasing a dream.
Coconuts TV.